Naili. I'm a journalist, a gender advocate, and one that is very interested in women's health as well as girls' education, girls' support. I did an interview recently, and one lady battled with infertility stigma. It happened that she suffered a condition, a medical condition called polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS for short. And we had that interview. Today, I'm here with Dr. Samuel Gyedu Owusu of the LEKMA Hospital. He's going to give us a medical perspective of PCOS. If you are not suffering this condition, you might know somebody who is. Pay attention to this interview, to this conversation, and then share with people you think will benefit from it. Thank you. So, welcome, Dr. Thomas. So, I want to also find out there are some couples who have been declared medically fit, both man and woman, and according to their timetable, according to their expectations, their child, their giving birth is delaying, their childbearing time is delaying. Doc, what message you have for these people who have been declared medically fit? There is no problem, but their childbirth is delaying. What advice you have for them? What message you have for them?
So, first of all, we have to define what medically fit is. So, it can be that they are declared medically fit in the line of their sexuality, like the hormones that they are producing, the semen analysis of the man is good, the ovary count of the woman is good, everything is good. But we have other hormonal effects ongoing. Certain conditions or hormonal imbalances aside the ones affecting the ovaries may also cause infertility. So it's not that you've gone to the lab, you've checked your semen is okay, you've checked your reproductive system, the ovaries are in good condition, uterus in good condition, fallopian tube is patent. It's not only that, it's what we call medically fit. You have to be medically fit also in the regulations of the hormones that come from the brain to all the other parts of your body. Conditions like thyroid dysfunction also affect fertility, and there are more others. Congenital adrenal hyperplasia, a whole lot of conditions come together to affect fertility. So if you are declared medically fit, then it has to mean that you've done all these series of tests, you've checked your thyroid function, you've checked the function of other hormones in your body to see that there is no other thing impeding on your fertility. That is when you will be declared medically fit. Now, aside that, you have to also time your sexual activity. You have to, usually the normal thing is to have sex when you are ovulating so that the sperm can meet a viable egg for you to get pregnant. So the timing is also important. It's not only that you are declared medically fit, you start having sex throughout the month, just like that. There has to be timing. And it also takes time. Giving birth takes time. There's also someone would say the spiritual aspect of things. But we, the medical professionals, we always talk about the medical aspect of things. So medical wise, it takes time to get pregnant. It's not that you just go and have sex and you get pregnant. No, it takes time. So if you're declared medically fit, make sure all other systems are functioning properly before you can say that you are medically fit to get pregnant.
Thank you, Doc. So there are some women who have tried everything and all hope is lost. I mean, they have given up. I can't have a child. And these people are being stigmatized by the society. This is what we call the infertility stigma against women, for which reason we have this interview. What is your view on infertility stigma? And what advice do you give to people who are engaged in that, who like to do it?
It's rather unfortunate in our society in this modern age. We have such a situation, especially in the family. You have close relatives telling you that you got married 5 years ago, you got married 10 years ago. Why are you not giving birth? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? It's very sad. In this world, no one came to this world with the intention that I'm not going to give birth. It's something that happened unexpectedly. It wasn't the will of the woman or the man to be impotent or infertile. So if you sit outside to stigmatize someone who is taking a long time to give birth, think in mind that it might happen to you, it might happen to your kid, it might happen to your grandchildren. So you shouldn't stigmatize someone who is having it difficult to give birth. I've encountered people who came to this earth not to give birth. They just don't wish to give birth. They don't want to have kids. That is their mentality. They don't want to have kids. So if someone doesn't want to do something, you can never force the person. Just respect the wish of the person. And we have other forms of giving birth now. In this modern age, we have IVF. Just that it's very expensive. We have surrogacy, we have IVF. So if you have the strength and the resources to go further, to attempt other means of giving birth, fine. There are so many options to explore. There is also adoption. If you try everything possible and you are not giving birth on your own, you can try adoption. People opt for that rather than even trying themselves to give birth. So there is no thing as stigmatizing someone with infertility issue.
So today we say no to infertility stigma against women. And you know that women are the most affected people when it comes to infertility.
Exactly.
Even sometimes we had a case in Zimbabwe where a woman's hands were chopped off by her husband because I've married you for 5 years, no child. Apparently he was the cause of the infertility.
Exactly.
And the man has been arrested, is in jail now. So thank you so much. You help us to see that it's not only the woman that can be the cause of infertility, but men too can be the cause. So together we say you should eliminate infertility stigma against women. Thank you so much. No stigmatization. Thank you so much. So my name is Gyedu Owusu, and this is one of my stories on ending infertility stigma against women. And I have been speaking with Dr. Gyedu Owusu of the LEKMA Hospital. Very resourceful, very intelligent. Thank you so much for your explanation, very deep ones. And even though there were big medical terms, I'll try to read more, but I understand clearly everything that you have said there. And I hope that the message will be out clearly that let us stop stigmatizing women who have not had children yet, according to your timetable. And as she said earlier, there are some people with a mentality that I won't have children. Do you know? You don't know. So if somebody does not have a child, you don't know why the person does not have, whether it has to do with a medical condition or their own mindset, their own desire not to have a child. You don't know. So please, as he said, help them with whatever resources you have, words of encouragement, be kind in words and action, and stop stigmatizing people. He said it could happen to you. Okay, you have your children now. It could happen to your daughter, your granddaughter. You don't know. So please, let us be kind and let us end all forms of stigmatization against women who are yet to have their own baby. Thank you so much, Doc.
Always a pleasure.
We are very grateful to you, and then we hope to see you again on our next.
All right.
Thank you. So my name is Gyedu Owusu. I'm a journalist, a gender advocate, one so much in love with women and children affairs. And I'm here to remind you to say no to infertility stigma against women.
My name is Gyedu Owusu. I'm a medical doctor. I'm here to tell you, say no to infertility stigma against women.
And together we say no to infertility stigma against women.